All right, guys. Boom. And if you haven't seen already, we just got our new Sparco seats. Today we just got the harnesses in. We are waiting on the harness bar still. It was just on back order, but we'll be installing that soon, probably in the video right after this. But if you haven't seen, we did just get the Sparco Evo seats in the Evo, and now we just got our straps. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these in and just show the how to use it without a harness bar, and then we'll have a video right after this of installing that harness bar and actually strapping it in. So when it comes to buying these, you're gonna get two different options. You're gonna have the snap-on one, which is like this. It comes with fish eyes and has this little snap-in tool like this. And you also have the bolt-in ones, which pretty self-explanatory, is the bolt and screws in. We got these for two different reasons. The number one reason is that we're getting a harness bar right after this, and you're gonna need this little piece, which does not come with the bolt-in ones. You'll be able to take this piece right off, and you'll be able to wrap that around your harness bar, which we'll show in the next video after we install that. And for the time being, second reason is this thing right here will actually snap into the little baby spots in the rear for that time being until we get the harness bar in. So that's a little cool feature, so we can start using these things today. There's a little more work than just snapping those two in the rear in though, as well as far as the sides go. So let's go ahead and jump into the car and I'll show you how to get this done. All right guys, so getting right into it, I went ahead and put these straps down. I straightened these things out with the seat belts. We'll show how to hook up these two bottoms in a second. But as you can see, I just softly put those through there and just toss them into the back seat. This is the easiest part, so I'm just gonna show you really quickly. You're gonna wanna crisscross them up. And you're literally gonna take it, and right where inside that little sliver is gonna be your little baby seat thing. You're gonna be able to go in. You can literally just hear it click in. Do that. Go to the other side. Same dealie. Boom, and that's it. Now these straps are adjustable right here. They're super softly put up there. We'll get to the front. We'll start with this side first. You're just gonna take your seatbelt and make sure it's nice and straight. You're gonna take it and you're just gonna dive that piece right in between here. Jumping out here, and for now we're just gonna lay this one down because we're gonna connect that in the rear in a second here. And then you'll jump to your other side. And these seat brackets are a little different. So I know I have the Sparco seat. If you did not see the last video, these are the Brid brackets though. So these are the authentic ones. And in the inside over here, it's gonna be maybe hard to see, but right there, that little black piece right there is actually a little loophole. So these snap-in ones will go straight to that. I'll show you in the back though, how when I connect the other one, if you don't have that, what you can do. But I'm gonna go ahead and reach over and snap that piece in. Got that thing all hooked up on the little latch there. All right guys, now jumping back to the rear over here, I got a couple things laid out. This is gonna be our little snap on here, which we're gonna do. Some people do, I see, snap it to that right there, to the original seatbelt hole. We're not gonna be doing that because I believe I'm gonna connect a harness bar there most likely. So I went ahead and built this little tiny L bracket, which you'll see, this is just standard stuff that you can get at Lowe's or Home Depot or whatever. And it's only a couple bucks. So I just took this, cut a little piece to size here, use the original bolt to strap it back down. I did have to hone this out just a little tiny bit to fit this in here. Unfortunately today I don't have the bolt to go to the other side that fits it. I don't have any there threading right. So I'm gonna go ahead and hold off, and today I'm just gonna use this. But same, when I do have the fish eye in there, just to show you really quick, just goes in, slides in like that. And this little hook will just go over the fish eye. But again, for today, you'll see me just kind of ghetto it up with a different little bolt real quick. Alright guys, jumping to the other side. As you can see, I already threw my straps through, got those connected to the baby sides down there. I took my other one, connected it down there, which you can't see, I don't think, and connected that little eye hoop. And then on the other side, instead, as you saw, I have that little bracket on the other one I made. On this side, I just did not need to make it. So I think this actually kind of gave me the idea to make a bracket like this. So first off, I took the snap-in one. And this little L bracket is the L bracket that, if you didn't see my last video, that goes onto the stock seat. It usually is upright like this. I just flattened it down and bolted it down, and that way I could keep my stock seatbelt over here. So what I did was I just took this, and with it still flat, usually it has a little spot that comes up about an inch, or no, maybe a half inch right here. I just went ahead and cut that thing off right through the metal, dremelled it down and make it nice and smooth, and that way this can sit completely flush and flat. This thing still has its movability to it, and I just tighten that right back down. And now I still have access with this bracket right here to be able to connect something else, such as my harness bar when that comes in. So we'll go ahead and see if that fits on that later on in the next video. But that's all you gotta do, flatten that. And I'm imagining, to answer the other question, for this inner one here and this one right here, if you did not have the little hooks right there, you could just bring those around the corner and you could flatten those things right down in between there, just like I did the other two. You just sandwich them in and connect them. And or you could always try to go out and try to find a fisheye that fits that 14mm bolt thread. I'm not exactly sure what the thread is, but if you found a fisheye to do that, you could hook it up just hook style. All right, guys, and there we go. All done and done. Got both our straps in. As you can see, it was super simple to do. We still got to sit into the seat and actually adjust it per me and the passenger. But you're just going to tighten these ones down for the shoulders, and the side ones obviously are just connected right here. I mean, super easy, just like a normal seatbelt, or even easier. And we have our 4 straps in the back just currently connected to there, which we'll be converting to the harness bar and the installation of the harness bar on the next video coming up. If you guys did dig these seats, if you didn't see the video already, check the one out right before this, is when we installed these and got them down to the brackets and bypassed or got past all of the sensors, and that way we're not throwing engine codes onto the dash or a little airbag man or anything like that. Well, thanks for tuning in, guys. I hope you did enjoy this video and it answered any questions you had about this. If you do have any other questions, comments, concerns, anything like that, please do write something in the section below. I'll answer that as soon as possible. Besides that, like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, and we'll see you in the next video.